Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're starting our first episode playing as I'm not. Let's look real quick. So the new order, we could play Scott, we could play as any of these three, but I think what we're gonna play as today is well, let's look for just a second. All very interesting to play, but I think today, well, we could play as those, but I think we're gonna play as Richard Nixon in the United States of America. I find interesting it says their names. Interesting. Um, Richard Nixon. Um, so we could. This is great. Yeah, I think. Or should we play as Italy? We could play as Italy. Italy might be some fun to play, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just play as the United States. You know what? Let's play as Italy. Let's take a gamble and let's play as Italy. Should we play as Japan? Um, these might be play with the economy features. I think we're gonna play them first, and we're gonna get what's it, the Bennett facelift. Plays the RDs. Let's start and let's go. I think it's being fun to play. I just want to see what the Bennett facelift is and maybe play because I didn't ever finish. What we did is the MPP, so I can play as one of those. Probably we could play as Margaret Chase Smith or the Socialist. We could choose from that. I never really played. I played a little bit as LBJ, but I kind of did it quickly. Freedom. Yes. Economics. What's this? Debt every year. Next page. Mutually assured destruction. Interesting. And let's go. Congress. I love this feature. I love this so much. So this one just looks the best out of all the features. Honestly, it just looks the best. I have to say, I love this. It just looks so good. John F. Kennedy. Probably gonna go with let's could do that, or we could do was cracking the steel curtain. Let's do that first. Meeting with Casson. That'll be interesting. Let's go. Let's get started. Well, actually, probably should get our troops all ready to go. Yeah, there we go. Get them all. No, I don't want to do any of that. No, I don't want to request expeditionaries. Thank you very much. So this is very interesting. So, I don't know how economics quite works yet. I guess we'll figure that out. Maybe, I don't know. Free production line unit. Production. Let's get some guns. I guess I don't have very many guns. I have no idea how this works. We're not able to produce what we want. I'm not sure. Info. The production tab. Okay. We have. Add one to production units. Okay. I have no idea how this works. Military workshops. I have no idea how this works. Okay, there we go. It fixed itself. I was kind of worried there for a second. I was very worried. I want to be able to get everything working, ready to go. Get some planes. Improved jet fighter. We're getting a lot more tanks though. Tanks is really what we need to get working. There we go. Research slot. Let's go with air. That. Let's go with consumer goods, and let's go with military prison construction. Sure, guess we'll go with some prison construction. Free civilian factories. We have a lot of stuff we can build. Here we got satisfaction schools, satisfaction prisons, hospitals. Let's build some more schools. Let's get that. Well, regarding army bases, get some army bases. Let's build them. Can we not get infrastructure? Let's get infrastructure first. That's probably the first thing we're gonna want is infrastructure, and we can get a lot of infrastructure. And we can get some enrichment plant, nuclear reactor, fuel silo, all these things. School. Let's get some schools going. Get these educated over there. Yeah, it's great. I think we figured it out. Dockyards, convoys, some convoys, all we really need. I don't know how many. Yeah, I think we have enough. Yeah, I don't think we need any more convoys. I think we're good. Cracking the Steel Curtain, the American Malice, leader of the free world. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. We might play as Italy next. I'm kind of interested to see. A problem of logistics. Our hands are tied. Some boots on the ground until they've secured a port. Admiral Thomas H. Moore playing in the Indian Ocean. Our hands are tied. Interesting. I don't know how we send aid to them. Conflict status. Okay, these guys are, U.S. IFP, the provisional occupation, section, oh, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's like split 3 ways. Section, basically, amiable right, historic wrong, 1905, Truman's cowardice forestalled it. The end of the missile crisis, we've stayed off midnight for now. I don't understand how it exactly works, so I guess we've stayed off midnight. Oh, that is cool, how we have all our ships there. I guess that's why they're all there. It's my guess. There we go. Interesting. Open United States government and voting UI. Oh, that's great. I can just enter that real quick. That's great. Great ambitions, just don't count on it. Candy refocuses eyes, just don't count it. Maybe you're a little more on the Malaya. Or run it by Nixon, see what he thinks, just don't count it. Malaya, how's Malaya doing? I would root for him. I don't know how they're gonna do. I like these little civil wars, so this is very interesting. I love it. I love it a lot. Hulk of Turkey. Unfortunately, I don't have a Focus 3 yet, which is sad to see. But you know, it is what it is. Immaculate Impressions. Another look into the mirror. We fought with weapons. They start with words. Interesting. Sabotage. Ship American military advisors. We could send that. Instigate local revolts. Meet with them. Ship American military advisors. We could do that. Other political landscape. Oh, interesting. CIA. Got all these 3. This is great to see. First thing I'm gonna do is with ship military advisors. Actually no. Yeah, let's ship military advisors. The Reich's last conquest is the president finally won. I guess we marginally congratulate him. If he makes him push through, that'll be beautiful. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do, easier said than done. Necessary sacrifice. Malayan. Next thing we're gonna do is instigate local. Or what sabotages? We don't have enough there. Time to find out. Casting it off. Time to find out what's there. Interesting. Assassin strikes at Hitler, a house divided. When eagle falls, another rises. Assassin strikes at Hitler. Interesting. Fortunately, France doesn't have a focus 3 here. But Burgundy does, so. I mean, I might play as Burgundy either. Burgundy might be some fun, too. Stellar Dream, some men still dream. Good old John Glenn. With Sabotage shown as a war machine. Let's keep, you know what? I kind of want to do fight for the MPP, but, if we just do this in Republican Democrats, so we just don't campaign at all, that might be a good strategy. So I think we're going to campaign for the MPP, and by that I mean, we're going to do absolutely nothing. We're going to do absolutely nothing. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. I'm so crazy, I plan to vote for Eisenhower again this November. Alien News Goring Successors, War on the Horizon. Interesting, worrying protest in Birmingham. Next thing we'll do is we'll instigate local revolts. Seven to 11. I don't like that. I need to instigate the results soon. Even more worrying counter protests in Birmingham. Cracking the steel curtain. Let's go with the South Africa plan. Let's go with the Forgotten Allies. That'll help us a little bit more right now. Yeah. Innocent question of geography. Class dismissed. We can instigate the local revolts. That'll be amazing. Cracking Fortress Europe. It's time to go back to the old world. Amazing, so hopefully we can help them out a little bit. Martin Luther King Jr. speaks, the time for action is now. They have a dream. We could react poorly, echoing crisis. They will avenge their loved ones, even if it means their own lives. Volunteers. 2 selected. 12. How many can we send? Send volunteers. Maximum is 2. So 1, 2. We'll send them 2. So beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Maxwell Taylor and William Westmoreland. Let's get some Air Force. We could go with that, or we could go assistance bomb wing. Let's get those 2. Close air support. Where the hell is it?
Ready to move.
Let's crush them, boys. Operative, let's go with Carnot. NASA and all this interesting.
Ready.
And we have the air superiority, so that's one good thing too.
Under fire.
We'll defend here to the last breath, boys. Hopefully it doesn't crash. It didn't, luckily.
Orders. Ready to move.
We need to step up our game. They can run incredible campaigns. I really do not care. Authorize the sorties. troops do they have? 8 to 10, so we're gaining a slight advantage on them. Not too much, though.
Orders!
There's one less Nazi war, but German spy arrested.
Move out!
Forgotten allies. Helping out a friend. What's the first fallen domino? If we can crush these guys, that'll be beautiful. I don't know if we can, but hopefully we can. Supply their forces. Let's go send combat engineers. They don't have a national focus, but it is interesting to see. Crush them, boys. We've crushed them.
Ready to move. Pushing them back, sir. Taking aim.
We moved a little bit further, so that's one good thing. America's biggest misconception debunked. Team 2 just play nice. I guess they cannot play nice. After we finish going down the first fallen domino, we will do that.
Ready to move. Ready to move.
8 to 10. We're moving out though. We're moving out our forces.
Ready to move.
If we can crush them there, that'll be beautiful. Family matters. Checking on the horse race. I'll let the MPP do a little bit better. I don't mind if the MPP does a little bit better, so. Tilt. Let's campaign the West Coast.
Ready.
Economy. Oh, frick, I didn't know we had this. Economic sphere. Money creation. Tip tax hike. Fiscal crisis. Luckily, we have none of these, so this is good to see.
Orders. Fort.
The commute is a little longer. Morning, Monday, and Nuke. Interesting. Prison construction. Let's do military base construction, hospital construction, school construction, and no, let's not do it. Let's go industry management.
Ready to move. Listen up.
If we can crush them, that would be beautiful. Civilian factories, fingers crossed. Prison. Let's go with army bases. We gotta build some army bases. Let's build them. All there. Let's build a lot of army bases. To call why we've gotten ourselves into. It was landslide. Dick Maryland more than a quarter of the votes. They're afraid of Burnham. Interesting. What I do know is we're gonna crush these guys over there. They're already losing a lot of support, so this is a very cool thing. Mongolian Civil War, Brian Mutiny, Uradia, No, maybe not that. Malaysian emergency. We're winning very much against them, which is good to see. Mongolian People's Front might even run, so when if they do that, that would be beautiful. What's to do with the Kindi plan? Well, now what's actually do? Let's crack down the movement. Supply their forces. Yeah, no, let's not do that. I think we got it already. So we're not going to supply the forces that we don't need to supply.
Let's go.
He's definitely wearing, lederhosen underneath. Yes, we'll help the RDs. Beijing is defeated. Oh, well. That's not good. Not good at all. Very bad, actually. Not great to see that. We're crushing people, though, which is, I'm glad to see this. We're doing a lot of crushing. Just keep up the pressure on them. They should break eventually.
Move out. Move out.
Good to hear. Good RD campaign. If we just crush their space, they should run our supplies soon enough. Yes, Mr. President, we need to do this now. Let's sabotage the war machine. I don't know if we're gonna do that though. Kuantan, let's crush him. Just die, buddies, die. Tank out of there and hopefully they should be crushed really easy. They've got it out for him, media poor Nixon. Let's get some more Heelys. There we go, yeah. Construction over there. The meeting. Sanctions are enough to pacify him. Tell Burma to repeal the act or else, sure. Are they not gonna... Okay, let's hope they collapse after this. Okay.
Ready, sir.
Hopefully if we just crush these guys, they should all collapse quite quickly. Let's check out the horse race, crack down the movement. They're walking right into the suckers. Let's do instate local revolts. Veto the Civil Rights Act. Beyond's a lackluster campaign, interesting. A loose cannon. Amazing, we've won. Malaya has defeated the military government of Shantoto. Provisional, let's go, buddy, let's go. Morning in Washington, Nixon now more than ever. The president was in a rare mood as he came across the title base and enjoyed a full night's sleep for the first time in a long time. Haldeman passed him along very promisingly to Ohio. The headline Washington Post declares victory in Malaya. And with very some nice pictures of rebels racing and flat. Nixon liked that most of all is the kind of striking visual imagery that would stay in voters' heads long after they forgot where Malaya was or why it was important. Nixon leaning against the pillar of the residence. He savored milk taste. Not even candy could ruin his mood. Sure, the brat was probably even now talking to some goddamn liberal reporter of the Boston Globe or New York Times. He bet on soldiers, boys, trying to find some way to pin this victory on their golden boys so he could challenge Nixon in '64. At the end of the day, though, Nixon was the president. He was the one who'd given the Japanese a black eye. He was the one who ended the years-long struggle in the Pacific. He'd given America a strategic ally. All the pictures in the paper were him or his doing. Him alone. So as long as America kept winning abroad, his re-election would be a breeze. The President stood a few months longer, letting himself imagine all the good press he would get. He was determined to relish on it for as long as possible. Nixon now more than ever. But still, we need to shut Berman down. Sure. The victor in the spoils. Provisional government. America 1. Japan 0. Victory. Merely the first domino. Awesome. This is going quite well. Old Man of the Resistance. And we could... Either one, I don't mind. As long as it's not the Japanese in control. That's all I'm happy about. As long as it's not the Japanese. The Japs. Don't take it out of context. Tokyo's Viceroy. Yunnan clique, the warmongers. Interesting. Very interesting, all of this. Veto the civil rights. This is going quite well. It's going very, very well. Say report South Africa understood. Good to hear. Burma will be a lot less friendly now. I'm surprised we can manage to get this much support across the finish line, honestly. But we're gonna get the bill across the finish line. The bill will get across the finish line. Brazil wins the World Cup. Congratulations to the champions. Let's increase RD unity. I think we're gonna get. Let's go here for the belly buster. State of Supreme Court, 6 conservatives, 3 liberals, congressional situation, more than enough to pass laws. Awesome. Let's campaign the West Coast. Veto the Civil Rights Act. Nixon vetoes the rights. A new era for the RD's dawn. Now, we've lost much control in the North. That's fine, because, I mean, we're already having all these support in the South. So, it's going to be a split Senate, hopefully. That's what I want. I want a split Senate. Meeting with Kassan. If we can do this, it'll be beautiful. The Free French. They focus 3, they do not. But Guaido installed in Argentina. Argentine democracy hangs by a thread. I'm surprised, I'm sad that we don't get the focus 3 of, you know, those guys. But, you know, it is what it is. That'd be nice if we did have a focus 3, though. You know, the wishes, the dreams. This is all, it's going pretty decently, though. Pretty darn decent. The MP runs a good campaign. We have time to catch up. I think we're gonna win anyway. We're gonna gain seats, and they're gonna gain some too, so it's fine. It's fine. Che Guevara released. Interesting. Blackmail in the White House. Time to call some plumbers. Polls are updated. Interesting. Let's go with, let's not go with that. Let's go with this, though. And let's go with this, naval research. Cuba. Oh, yeah. Guantanamo Bay. That's why. Good old Fidel. The homie, interesting. Let's go here, get the infantry support, or not infantry support, get all this stuff for infantry ready to go. A war in the desert. Set one time for that. Do they get a focus tree now? They do not get a focus tree. Poor fellas don't get a focus tree. Poor fellas. Do they get a focus tree? I guess not. A good RD campaign, good to hear. We could go down their path too, so we might actually do that soon. I think I'm gonna do Italy first. I think Italy would be a bit more fun. You know, actually, has Burgundy finally done it? God help us all. Himmler, the boy, has done it. The Free French. Cracking the facade. Let's see if we can make a dent in the Eins Pact. Let's the South Africa plan. Let's do all this. Philippines. Interesting. Japanese expansion determined cowardice. Lady Columbia and her far-flung colony on the hourly restored wrong July 4th, 1945. In search of a champion. Henry Jackson, who will speak for the center. No one's gonna speak for the center. Sorry, bud. Pretty split, but we have a slight lead, it looks like. John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon. Liberal democracy and conservative democracy. Interesting. Surprised Gus Hall has so much support. MP runs good campaign. Guess Gus. FBI pounces 3 cheers for Hoover and his boys. This is going quite well. It's going pretty well. I think we're gonna end the episode when Nixon gets out of office. That's probably where I'm gonna end it, when Nixon gets out. This will be the end of the first episode. I need a phone line to the CIA director. Sodium, interesting. Oh, anarchy. Anarchy's is doing well over there. Isolated villages, interesting. Tomsk. Interesting, very, very interesting. Polls update, let's check on the horse race. I think we're gonna win quite easily. We're not gonna do it. How democracy dies, not on our watch. Guyana. Oh, frick. I completely forgot the Guyana War. Planning speed, let's go with him. William Westmoreland. How long will it take you, boy, to get there? ILP Scottish victory. Can they hold Scotland together? We'll see. We might play with Scotland or Ireland sometime. That might be fun. So that might happen sometime soon also. Let's play smaller nations. Life goes on. Brazilian support. Support for the Guyana War. South Africa plan. Let's go. Our commitment. Expand business ties. Let's go. Support the African intervention. Internal investigation. This is getting complicated. No more dancing. No more games. This is annoying, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna take out Guyana real quick. Economy, it's going pretty decent. Debt to GDP. Top 10 economies is us, number 1. There we go. It's a little bit more in science, administration, all those things. Greatly inflating the economy. Let's give us a 1%. Not much, but you know, something. Excellent RD campaign, fantastic. So there's a little bit more money in there. So this will be fight poverty, power things up. Fresh off the presses. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with that. We have time to catch up. We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Silent Spring for the future. We'll do this. We have a massive manpower pool, so that's good to see. We have a massive manpower pool. Surfing, Safari makes waves. This is the future of rock and roll. Maybe it is. Our commitment to African democracy. Free production lines. Production we'll do. Put it all on guns. We'll go with. What do we want? We could get more schools. Go with infrastructure. Administrative office. Our commitment to African democracy. Expand our business ties. We're just gonna go with that path completely. We'll finish it up with integrate the support. Maybe not that one. I don't really care about that. But what I will do, smash the crested wave and then bring out the tinderbox. Oil processing. Research slot. We'll do this. Mountain infantry, and we'll do special forces. Get those troops up and going. The Cold War. This is the Cold War, guys. It's that. No, I think it's this. Hawaiian Missile Crisis, stalemate, Malayan insurgency. Let's check in on the horse race. Tucky a toss-up. Ooh, that's no good. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. We'll see what happens. Madagascar calling, yeah, I better start counting my prayers. Things are going pretty well overall, though. Things are going pretty well. Maintaining their neutrality. Excellent RD campaign, fantastic. It's the economy, stupid. Have less than 33% GDP. The next White House, however, warmest of places. Haldeman ran tight ship, tossing the Eisenhower types who couldn't keep up, placing with Nixon loyalists and Kennedy men who the president could stand. It was the team that secured Nixon's nomination, ensured Kennedy's support, and helped deliver a landslide victory against the turncoat Thurman and the MPP. Now we tasked ensuring that the RDU with supermajority achieved 1960 would not fall in 1962. Well, it can't be that hard. What is it? Well, Harry, Truman said the economy is doing well, which so should we. Ahead Nixon's unpopularity can be offset. Jack Kennedy is on the ticket for a reason. Toss him in something in the ports and a spear. The economy, Kennedy and Akagi, it can work for us. Next RD campaign. How's the economy looking now, overall? Deficit, not too much. I wish you could raise some tax cuts a little bit, but you know, I guess we can't do that. And people runs going to campaign the Great Lakes. Interesting. Hoover's offer. The president. In the midterm election, probably the president upcoming midterm elections. Keep them secret. Keep them secret. Keep them safe. Yes. Let's see who wins. Class recent election. Shh, everyone, be quiet. I can hear the TV. Interesting. So Georgia gets 2. Albert Watson. John Sparkman. We gained. They gained a lot in Illinois. They gained a lot of support, which I don't really mind too much. Though they didn't gain too much support, so you know it is what it is. So currently, our support is political landscape. There are 29, and I don't mind there being 29. They're more Democrats, because Wallace Bennett's going to be a Democrat, so you know, is what it is. Expand the business ties. Protecting our interests. Then we'll do South Africa secured. When South Africa's, we're gonna beat them in South Africa pretty easily. I think it's gonna be very, very, very good. You know, South Africa is a more American sphere, free market capitalism. I kind of wish they had a focus today. It'll be fun, you know. Came from Romania. Government of National Salvation. Choices, like crab boiling water. A radical day. Breaking point. Requesting immediate evacuation. Morris flees Madagascar. Interesting. So, I guess we get some support there? No, Emil, he's still staying there. Interesting. Madagascar, interesting. Republic of Madagascar. Where's the? I guess this is oh, there he is, the Republic of Madagascar. Italy wins the Italo-Turkish War. Peace in the Middle East, huh? Eric Cook injured. Troubling news. Let him have a retain of support in exchange for reforms. He'd use the intel. Death of a Supreme Court justice. Let us fill this vacancy. Morris flees to Madagascar. We could do. Craig Johnson took his chopper across Madagascar, acknowledged the Enriquez and value, move him to a political asylum. Let's do. His knowledge of the Inner Reich is invaluable. Move him to the political asylum. Yes, please. we go. Things going pretty well. Polls update Senate election. No candidate. You've done well in America proud. The Jerusalem Conference is a step forward to peace. Possibly. The Senate elections are in. Let's check in on the horse race. Harry F. Bird. Robert Bird. I love, gotta love the birds. New York is apparently a hub for the MPP. Interesting invasion. Madagascar burns. We can now intervene in the Malay Civil War. Interesting. So we'll send some troops over. Don't worry, we'll send some troops over. Meet with. Oh, we could do that, but well, actually, let's do it. Get that. No, we already have a good amount of command power. Authorized. The bombings. Sure. Let's ship American military advisors, and let's sabotage enemy supply lines. Supply Malaysian forces. Send American combat engineers. Get that political power gain going, and supply their forces. There we go. Collapse of the German Madagascar, the everlasting legacy of the Reich. Change advantage. Well, I always hate the Reich anyway. An elephant mandate with temporary put in its place in service transition between German rule and local sovereignty. Interesting. Admiral Moore of the Elephants Indian Ocean Command, Madagascar. United Coalition Government. Interesting. Hopefully they can do decent. I'm really hoping they can, because I don't want to lose these guys. 4 to 6 divisions. They have a decent amount of divisions, so hopefully they can do it pretty easily. American sabotage. American bombing runs. American sabotage. So they're not doing too well up there. Hopefully they'll give us an advantage. Can't send the volunteers. Are we not at peace? Oh, frick.
Keep on attacking.
Oh, frick.
Commands?
What happened here?
Commands.
Well, that's let's load beginning of December. So that was bad. We need to fix that real quick. Yeah, that was that needs to be. We cannot have that destroying our record, the Nixon record, the record of Nixon. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be in shape. Don't worry about it. This is not going well. If you can't tell, it's going very badly. Terrified. So let's fix this real quick down here. There we go, boys. We'll put these guys, improve jet fighters up. Did we lose all our troops there? Seriously? Oh, that's bad. That was really bad.
Ready to move.
This is a terrible. We'll see what happens though if we lose everything real quick. That went really bad. That went. I might even say terrible. That went really terrible. We need to get our troops on the ground and on the field. Oh, that went terrible. That went horrible. That went so bad. That was. This is when you get tunnel vision. I hate tunnel vision. Ugh, tunnel vision is the worst. It really is the worst. Tunnel vision. Keep them safe, keep them safe.
Ready.
Okay, let's hopefully this will help this. Everyone be quiet.
Orders. Listen up.
Let's go, boys. Let's get it. Let's go quickly, boys. We got this. Don't you worry.
Commands.
We'll do another attack up here.
Commands.
7 days.
Pushing them back, sir. Commands.
Boys, go get him. Choice is like a crab boiling in water. Oh, that was terrifying. That was really loud, man. You have to do that. Don't be a jerk.
Orders.
Breaking point.
Commands. Ready to move.
So that's going there. Let's hopefully we can just get this little thing figured out.
Ready, sir.
Hopefully this will just, since we've so many attacks, hopefully this will solve itself pretty decently. Okay. Okay, hopefully this didn't break.
Orders.
Really wins the Turkish War.
Keep on moving. Move out. Ready to move.
There we go, let's crush them in Georgetown, a note from Russia.
Ready, sir.
Let's fill this vacancy. Yeah, let's just fill it, yeah, let's do that.
Loud and clear. Go ahead, over.
Commands.
Morris flees Madagascar, is that is very important to me at least.
Yes, sir. Move out.
Let's check out the horse race. Yeah, great. Things are going better this time, though. We'll say things are going a little bit better this time.
Ready.
Okay, boys, let's crack. We've cracked them on this area. Let's gotta crack them over there. Why are you guys so loud? Why are you guys yelling at me? What did I do?
Commands.
Invasion. Madagascar burns. Do that. Do that. Do that. Supply Madagascar. Boom, bada bang. The everlasting legacy of the Reich. Change the management. Well, I hated the Reich anyway. Peace calculations. Conference is over. Oh gosh. Thank you. Guyana. We've crushed them, boys. We've done it. Took forever, but we did it. Chede is in charge. Okay. Never going back to Guyana. Terrifying place. Don't want to ever go back there. Never. Never send me there. "22 divisions. Send 2 divisions there. We'll send them there. United States interventions in Guyana. Be our friends or else. Okay, now we can help out Madagascar people, protecting our interests, and we can help South Africa secured. Okay, that was rough right there. Oh, frick, we got those guys. Okay.
Move out! Keep on attacking!
Can just crush those guys there, and hopefully this will work out.
Commands?
Can crush them in that area. Which was they have 4 to 6. Wonderful. It's not wonderful, but it's not great. I don't know. We can take it on at least. That was a proud achievement for the state of Wisconsin. Yes, indeed.
Move out!
Okay, we've taken those. How much? Okay. I guess we're initializing the conflicts again. Let's go with how's it going over there?
Ready.
Bulgaria sides with Italy. Interesting.
Abort!
We can crush them down there. That'll be beautiful. I don't know why Japan's helping out the Republic.
Orders!
Choosing a SCOTUS nominee. Well, let's go with his liberal option, keep it away, keep it 50-50, so we can do more stuff. The moment Supreme Court is very conservative. Let's go with the liberal option, yes.
Orders!
This is... Okay, there we go. Deselect.
Ready.
Alabama's champion. Time magazine, October 27, 1962. More balanced core. We are upholding the founding fathers' ideals. Awesome.
Ready to move.
Traveling lady. I always thought it was bigger.
Move out!
Fighting in a lot of areas, which I don't love, but it is what it is. Fighting in maybe too many areas, you might say. The Italian Levant partition. I thought they removed that, but I guess not. That's fine with me. If they want to partition the Levantine Union. Jerusalem. Umbarta. Kingdom of Jordan. It's great. It's wonderful. You guys can do that. Syrian national state. Yeah, you guys have that. Sure. Where is it? Madagascar. This is a fun little civil war in Madagascar. A little venture. Supply their forces. Let's supply their forces a bit more.
Ready.
One giant lead. John Glenn wins the gubernatorial race. Good for Glenn.
Commands?
President Vito called the question. Not everyone is blessed with intelligence.
Taking cover.
South Africa secured. Let's smashing the crescent wave.
Taking aim.
Okay, let's go over here. Send those guys over here. Please, Paraguay. situation in South Africa. Let's send over some more fighters. There we go, boys.
Ready.
Get the Japanese out of the way over there.
Listen up.
Can crush the Japanese, that'll be beautiful. We're gonna get squished in Antarino. 2 divisions there, it'll be beautiful.
Move out.
How long did it take for them? Toolbox theory. Starving the beast, subjectively occurring the Burma's proposal. Toolbox theory. 2 persons call for the United States Allies to pursue total war without war. That's interesting. I love that. Toolbox theory. How long did it take to make them again? That's a funny little joke. I like that. I like that.
Ready to move. Move back.
Wins Welsh elections. See if the Dragon can handle this. We might play as the Welsh. Sometimes that might be fun. I don't know. A new face of the world. Gosh.
Orders.
How are these guys doing? Got 4 to 6 divisions. Special forces. Let's go with armor. Let's get some more armor integration. Next was 2. That sucks. Military bases. We can get some more hospitals. Let's get some more. So let's get some more hospitals. Yeah. So where is it? Where are the hospitals? Hospital. Put them all there. It all goes to the Midwest. That's where every single hospital will go.
Orders.
The status quo exists for a reason. I'm gonna shift in our favor for 1964.
Ready to move.
I want something more than my husband, my children, my home, with feminine mystique.
Move out. Listen up.
Loud and clear. Go ahead. Over.
Abort.
We crush him there, smashing across the wave. Let's next hamburgers in Bombay. We're gonna bring out the tinder box.
Loud and clear. Go ahead. Over.
I just wish we had a little bit more force we could expend in a lot of places. But yeah, we're gonna crush them there again. It'll be beautiful. They're running out of supplies. Luckily, we have full supplies with our troops. They do not have full supplies with theirs. So it's one good thing.
Move out. Move out.
Clear report understood.
Listen up. Move out.
We're gonna crush those 2 divisions, hopefully.
Keep on attacking.
Yeah.
Keep on attacking. Orders. Move out. Ready, sir.
If we can crush them there, that'll be beautiful. That would be absolutely beautiful if we can crush them there.
Keep moving. Move out!
Let's topple more.
Move, move, move!
Let's crush those guys
Commands.
for, just get a little crushing on them. Fortunately, they're strong on the lower part of the island, which I do not like, but, you know, it is what it is.
Keep your distance! Move out! Taking aim!
Everyone's going surfing.
Commands.
So annoying. This is very, very annoying. We're split in two halves now. Ugh. I don't know how Madagascar is going to look after this. We may have a long war in
Ready,
Madagascar.
sir. Move out! Listen up!
Okay, if we just hold the south fairly well, that'll look good. South has enemy logistics. They'll have no peace with honor. The President's Daily Reef. Pfizer's comments. The Malaysian Rebellion. Awesome. Friends in the Philippines. Manly with the plan you convinced me. Prime Minister, hopefully Washington as well.
Ready to move!
Berlin and Washington.
Taking cover! Move out! Move out! Move out! Keep your distance! Commands.
We like Mike. Liberals retain power in Canada. They've been stood by. They're pushing a lot, which means we'll be able to crush them. A second row of women, it appears. Interesting in Turkey. But they have no focus to it, which really is quite sad, though.
Listen up! Listen up!
1936 Scottish Open Palmer placed in a what? The wrong decision, the wrong direction was all he could do. Well, we tried. That's what we can die knowing that we tried. Chaos at Convention Day. How in the world is the Federation still standing? It's quite annoying. Very annoying. But we tried. Angelo launches Battle Blitz. U.S. forces declare war on the Second Filipino Republic. Friends in the Philippines. Interesting. The Fighting Filipinos. Why can't we send anything? Launch Operation Irregular. They shall not grow old. Why can't we do anything? Which ones do they have? They have a lot. They don't have as many as the main Japanese force, unfortunately. We're gonna send them our best and brightest air corps.
Ready, sir!
Do we have any more air corps? Yes, we do. That's what we're gonna be sending them. We're sending them the air corps. The revolt failed. Nostro's spokesman Argentine. Interesting. Hopefully we can crush them, I would hope. But that was sad that we cannot do that much in Madagascar. I was quite saddened by that. Freedom Riders, we were never meant to travel alone. Investigation concludes and may it stay that way. Awesome. Maybe Nixon will be impeached. I don't know. I don't think they added that, but that would be cool if they did. Scotland asteroid planes. We can agree to these terms. Yeah, let's go. Let's agree to them. Escalate the war. Fighting Filipinos. Strike the match. Japan's our main focus. You know, I'm not worried about Madagascar and Africa as much. If we can get these areas under control, Africa will fall right into play. And we can let them fight each other till the day, you know, the duration, just a safety precaution, he thought. As long as we're, I mean, they can die if they can die on each other's swords. Well, we can thrive over here. There we go, let's go for that. Some military advisors. We'll send them. I didn't look at the wrong guys, I guess. I don't know. Ahmed wins Malay elections. We're going to a fair, but one we can save. Local election was scheduled to determine the leader. New Malaysia with the election seemed the Barisan Socialist Coalition. Made the peace, Socialism Kola Center MPP grows a little bit. Interesting. Very interesting. That's surprising all around. They're surrounding people. That's no good. I do not like that. Not like it at all. They gotta fight back. Or they're gonna be in a deep, deep pile of not very good stuff. Bellindown wins the 1960 approved election. New angle for a wounded nation. I wish they added in the Peru stuff. Hopefully that will come soon, though. I would hope it will. Yeah, they have 2 superpowers, 1 economy. The news leaks deny everything. Question of independence. Concerning Jamaican Prime Minister. Independence referendum. Victory, certainly, calls for independence will be ignored. Wait, sorry, Jamaica, but yeah, I do not care that much. Cannot afford to lose you people.
Ready to move.
One of these guys. Okay, we'll send the 1 division. If Dexter makes an independence, American hegemony will not be challenged.
Ready.
There we go.
Ready to move.
Send him under Leonard, and Lyman, or no, Earl. Send him under Earl.
Move out.
We'll crush those guys and we'll move on the other flanks. Just like the match.
Listen up. Move out.
Okay, maybe we need
Move out.
USC takes Manila. Awesome. General, we shall not fall for a second time. Can't close that. Okay. His guerrilla armies defy excitation. We shall not fall a second time. President Yu's cabinet evacuated Tokyo. This Kashino's is starting behind. The Unsung Warriors. Good for him. Good for him. Takes Manila. United States. It's great to see. Conflict status. 5 auxiliary brigades. Increase RD unity. We can probably. How much is RD unity right now? You can see the center MPP is doing well. Currently voting together. Increase RD unity. Ready for anything? Yes, they are. Pick research. Let's go with. Can't do any of those things. Sadly, it sucks. It's fine though.
Orders.
Assign divisions. Doing pretty decently. But you know, unfortunately, looks like the Germans will win. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Madagascar. Pretty much control. That'll be all. Thank you, gentlemen. So they're back in the Eins Pact. That sucks to see. That is really, to see. Not great. Oh, did I forget to do Focus 3? Oh. Ah, probably should have done Indian subcontinent. Probably should have done it way before now, but you know, whatever. It's all fine. It's all fine. Aikid elected Prime Minister. The constitutional approach, interesting. Free civilian. Okay, we'll do. Get some more schools. There we go, get a lot of schools. Get that completely up, and then we'll go to the hospitals, and then we'll go to the prisons. We're doing pretty well, though. The fall executive has a corporate state survive. Yasuda, can the corporate state survive? Interesting. Can they? I don't know. Memorandum to Willie Colby, Chief Far East Division, from Analysis includes General Vulcan unsalvageable. Taruk and the Communist. Comprehensive aid package. We have more divisions than them, so that's one good thing.
Ready, sir.
Principality, interesting. Russia's uniting itself. Alfredo Pecha wins the Argentine election, stumbling our way into the future.
Orders.
These are going pretty decent right now. Pretty decent, I will say. The Curse of Caring, can't too much to think. Jamaican inspirational sometimes. Yeah, I don't care about Jamaica. I'm sorry, bud, but you know what? Jamaica. No, I don't care that much. Sorry, Jamaica. I know you want me to care, but, Jamaica, Dreams of Unity. Sorry, Indian subcontinent. Recognize the Republic. Our GDP growth will increase. Hand out loans. How's the economy looking? Inflation's not that bad, so. He'd better. Conversation with Hoover, he'd better, or the next league with his resignation. The Verona conference ends. Interesting. Um, Vest. We're doing pretty well, I will say. We're doing pretty well. GDP is looking good. Everything's looking pretty darn swell, I will say. Pretty darn swell. Extending an olive branch to them in India. Constitutional Committee for Egypt. Interesting. An Italian canal. So it's all going pretty well, I will say. It's all going pretty well. Administrative office. People's Republic declare war on the Philippines. Heavier than mountains. Interesting. I'm to those guys have 8 to 11, so. Algeria launches retaliatory invasion of them. Send volunteers. Maxwell Taylor. They'll send all 3.
Listen up. Move out. Keep on moving. Under fire. Ready, sir. Ready to move.
We're gonna crush them, boys. We're not gonna fall to these Japanese folks. They're gonna be in the middle, so they'll probably be crushed fairly easily, is my guess. Gonna run out of supplies, I'm gonna guess soon. Imperial Japanese blockade.
Come on, move out.
IGN bombing. Organize the Republic of India. Awesome. And our money getting give them our arms.
Keep your distance. Keep on moving. Keep on moving.
We're gonna make sure they're gonna run out of they definitely have a well supplied army. I will say that. Fortunately, I don't know if we can hold back this. This is terrible.
Under fire. Orders. Retreat. Ready to move. Move out.
We're gonna save here. We're gonna march straight in, and hopefully we can crush them pretty easily. That'll be my goal, at least. If we can crush them easily, that'll be good.
Keep on attacking! Ready, shoot! Ready!
There we go, crush them, boys.
Ready to move! Ready to move! Ready!
Or for the Philippines.
Listen up!
Into the Lobster War.
Ready, sir! Taking aim! Moving back!
Get out, troops, boys, get out. You guys gotta get out quick.
Move, move, move!
That's Tycoon, Thailand. We haven't lost too many troops, unfortunately. Must have kept all their troops. But that's not gonna stop us from getting them down.
Orders! Orders!
This is a progress. Like to see the freedom bow, just like we've been running ever since. Fiscal crisis. He shoots, he scores. The Stanley Cup.
Ready! Keep on
Um,
moving! Ready, shoot!
Give them our arms. This is a battle of a lifetime and our money.
Ready, sir! Orders!
The Filipino theater is certainly exciting, to say the least. I don't know when does Nixon get out. I'm surprised Nixon hasn't out yet, actually. Hitler's dead, 6th Emperor Tyrannus. I guess it's soon after this. Adolf Hitler is dead.
Come on, move out! Come on, move out!
We're gonna hold, boys. We're gonna hold for everything we've got.
Orders! Ready!
We're gonna hold, boys, and we're gonna hold against these Japanese invaders. This is a tough battle, but I think we're gonna beat them because they're running out of supplies, which is great to see. German Civil War into the Reich, so it begins. The French state. There we go. Duchess S. Born in Germany. Spears Germany. Goring's Germany. This is a tough battle, but I think we're slowly beating them in a submission. I mean, at least with supplies we are.
Let them have it! Move out! Move out!
Oh, it's sad that we no longer get those buffs. I like those buffs, but unfortunately no.
Advance.
Chaos and Austin.
Move out.
Speed assumes control. Let's hope this will blow over. The MPP calls for impeachment. In fact, some RDs are starting to listen. Well, I don't.
Moving back.
Expansion to Africa. This is where the war in Africa begins. Let's hope we can finish off this war quickly enough so we can get on with that. Warsaw Uprising.
Keep on moving.
The Civil War is beginning.
Ready to move.
Hidden Heroes. Let's crush those tanks, boys. If we can get that, we can probably crush them completely. Formation of the Africa Shield. This is it's going terribly.
Advance.
We can crush them in these places. The Serbs rise up.
Ready to move.
And our money invested in. Tell me more about the mythical India. Start something beautiful. Build the economy. Economy's going pretty well, I will say. It's going pretty well. Debt's kind of on the rise, so I'm not a big fan of that. But means a little bit of social after chaos typical. The dominoes stop. End of Reichsreich in Norwegian. Interesting. Norway becomes independent. Interesting. Multi-layered composite, sure. Can I send some volunteers over? We have no reason to involve us. I don't know about that. I guess it's just because it's the Boers is my guess. So I guess that's why we can't involve ourselves.
Taking aim. Ready, shot. Halt.
Now if we can crush these guys, that would be beautiful. We're gonna have so many fronts to focus on now. Oh gosh, this is just so much fun with all these proxy wars. Yeah, I do like it, but it's a lot of chaos. Now let's march straight into here. 2 divisions there. I don't know where the divisions are. I guess they're over there. But, you know, we'll crush them easily.
Taking cover.
These guys are gonna send them over here. Send for Fernando. We'll let them take that.
Move out.
we'll take San Fernando. Let them fight in the inlands of the island against the communists. Free civilian factories, okay. Infrastructure. Get a lot of infrastructure all over the place. We've pretty much maxed at least our hospitals out, which is good to see. People are pretty happy, I'll say. People are pretty happy. He stopped a war, and this is how they treat him. Isa Shinano reached the public, the Hawks, and media are having a field day with it. Well, we're gonna win this, boys. Smash the dominoes. Goodbye, my darling. Hello, crewman. Yes. Oh, this is looking terrible. This is looking really bad. You guys really have junked it up, haven't you guys? You've junked it up. I run in once you know, we'll send some volunteers. How many should we send over? 1. Okay, let's send over 1. We'll send over 1. Where's our 1 division? Send those guys over. Send the 1 division over. Yes.
Ready to move.
Maxwell Taylor, and we'll put him under Earl.
Move out.
Home front, front lines. Home front, front lines. Let's go. Operation Rolling. No. Operation Jackrabbit. Send them over guns. No, we'll send them over equipment. Yeah. Send them over equipment first. That's the first thing we're gonna do is send over equipment.
Yes, sir. Move out.
So we're gonna hopefully surround them, at least get them on the back foot there. So that'll be great to see. Here we got so many conflicts. Georgia War, South African War. Moscow and dissolution. What's going on here? That's interesting. I guess they're getting. That looks really quite cool. Dmitry Mendeleev. Hopefully we can just crush the Japanese fairly easily.
Ready.
Laying the groundwork, we need to rally the OFN. Okay, I guess we're not gonna do this, but you know, it's fine. Okay, we need to do Sacred Duty. Yes, please, we'll get these guys done. Kickstart the war, kickstart the media. Home front. Implement the draft. Change service requirements. Spread our message. We'll get the game-based ability. Let's spread our message real quick.
Under fire. Orders.
Okay, these guys can maybe put on a different
Orders.
place.
Move out.
Just get them in a couple of places and hopefully pin them pretty well. Home front. Conflict status. Fortunately, those guys are Okay, this is going
Listen up.
less to plan than I would hope, you know. This is going a whole lot less to plan than I would hope. Let's see how long we've been at this. An hour. We might go. We're going about 20 more minutes. Let's get off the 1964. We're going to salute the hallowed dead. Saluted and returned. We fight for freedom. Yes, please. Give me that. Just a war. Everyone says so.
Come on, move out. Keep moving.
If we can get them, that would be beautiful. Croatian winner will be judged in history.
Move out.
Let's go up here. Get those guys down. Hopefully we can outflank those guys. Will be quite beautiful. We're just about to end our...
Hands.
In the beginning of the new year, we're going to end the episode. Hard decisions, all for nothing, broke all for nothing.
Orders. Listen up.
I've never met a South African. Algerian War. That's the new capital. Elected Prime Minister of Israel, fresh young face, interesting. Beach outside San Juan, La Hagra Taman. Interesting. I just want to finish off this conflict right here. Usually send over guns, expand ground operations. What's to greatly expand? Take Blumenthal. If we do that, it will hopefully be a big win. Okay, maximum is 3.
Ready,
Head
sir.
back home. Okay.
Ready to move.
1, 2,
Ready to move.
3. 3 of those guys. We'll send them all over here. We don't
Ready
want
to
to
move.
move back, but 2 of them we'll send here. Bob Hope in USO. Okay, we're gonna end the episode here just because, you know, it's the new year. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see y'all next time. Love y'all. If you want to watch, if you want to see more of this, please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you all for watching. Love you all, really. I probably should turn up the desktop audio a bit, you know. Anyway, love y'all. Bye.